So both the main character and male lead both believe that the former empress slash princess is probably involved with the 13 floors and probably is the mastermind of the 13 floors. They don't have any proof or evidence that she is. They kind of have a theory that she is, and that she had full-on plans of the banquet. Like, it was her decisions to set up the bombing at the banquet. And if it hadn't been for the melee to stop it, she would have killed all of her siblings and any ovos who aligned themselves to her siblings. Like, it is horrifying. But if she actually did this, like, come on, we saw how the former emperor treated her and treated her younger two siblings, and how he treated her family, even though her family repeatedly supported him. Yet, she's upset that she lost her position as former empress. If she's actually involved with the 13 floors. It disgusts me. It disgusts me. Like, her father only took the throne to save everybody because her husband was not a good emperor. He was a vile man, and she's upset. She's upset. Like, it annoys me. So they kiss. Specifically, the kiss was to basically make sure the assassin didn't think they knew they were there. But yeah, they full on kiss. And the main character also did it because he wanted to see the male lead flustered. He wanted to see the male lead flustered and panic. And he fully gets that from kissing the male lead and getting the male lead underneath his grasp. Yes, it was to also trick the assassin, but it was mostly so he could see the male lead be flustered. Come on, honey. Come on. Seriously, I love this couple. They love to mess with each other so much. So much. Also, the main character pretends that he got poisoned. Full on pretends to be poisoned. And the male lead outs him for it. He's like, no, you weren't poisoned. I checked the sword the assassin used. You are not poisoned. Stop messing around. You just tried tricking me. It was pretty obvious from the get-go you weren't. Like, I love this couple. They're always trying to get under each other's underfoot. Like, the main character full on pretending to be poisoned. Seriously, honey? Seriously? So they have like a run. The scene was hilarious. So they have like a run-in with somebody, and this person snubs the male lead because they only think the main character is important, and then they find out the male lead's actual important status, and he's like, oh, okay, I need to fix this. And so he asks the main character how to fix this, and the main character tells him to send that kind of artwork to the male lead. And look, the main character showing off the artwork to the male lead, and the male lead's face is like, seriously, really? I don't care. Why is this my life? Just the expression on his face is just hilarious. So the male lead had made the main character a promise. If the main character had helped him out on some sort of situations, he'd gift the main character a musical instrument, the same kind of musical instrument the male lead in Demonic Convention uses. I don't know what it's called, but it's the same instrument. So they go to this location. This location is the male lead's family home, his paternal family home. Yes, they're going there, but he doesn't tell the main character it's his paternal family home until he sees a girl who is the male lead's half-sister and starts putting pieces together because they look the same. When the male lead had jokingly joked about having a sister in the past, he wasn't joking. He does actually have a blood sister. Now, she doesn't know his identity, and the main character seeing how the male lead acts to this family name and how he acts to his sister, he gets a little suspicious. Now, it seems like the male lead doesn't hate his entire family, doesn't seem to hate his half-sister and half-brother, doesn't seem to hate his uncles, because when the main character's mocking the uncles, the main character steps up for his uncles. So it seems to be only his sperm donor and stepmother that he has some sort of issues with or problems with. And it's typically just his sperm donor. And there's a reason why I'm calling him sperm donor, is because this man is despicable. The Melly tells the main character his family story on his mother's grave. So his mother was from a Potorci family, and her father was well known. So the Melly's maternal grandfather, he was well known for his skills and abilities. And at first she was supposed to marry his apprentice, but his apprentice had went off to learn the world. And when she was out and about, she almost drowned. his sperm donor saved her, but gave her the wrong name, stated his second brother's name. And when she came to see the family for, saving her, she and the second brother had fallen in love. Even though she recognizes her actual savior, she falls in love with the person the name she was gifted to, and so they're wed. Well, the second brother doesn't survive for very long. The Melite's second uncle, he doesn't live for very long and passes away. And she decides to stay true to her husband, only be loyal to her husband. Well, the Melite's sperm donor doesn't like this. He's already been wed to another woman, but he doesn't like the fact that the woman he's, been lusting over is still under their roof and he can't touch her. So he decides that he would. He forces himself on her, and she falls pregnant. Now he is beaten. He is beaten by the Melite's paternal grandfather. Like, when this man finds out, he beats his son half to death. But if it's made out public, so this man could get the actual imprisonment he deserves, it would bring shame and hate to the family. But it also brings shame and hate to the victim. So the only way to actually protect her is not to come out with what he done to her. That's the only way they truly can protect her, because this is a time period where women who were found out something bad were done to them were usually shamed and ridiculed for having something done to them. Now, they did give fake identities. The main character gives a fake name, and the Melite steals the main character's name, but he doesn't steal the main character's status and position. He just states, oh, I have no mother or father, and I'm just traveling with my bud here. But yeah, that's the names they give the half-sister and grandfather. And when the sperm donor sees the Melite, he outright recognizes the Melite that looks like his, victim and ex-sister-in-law. He's like, oh my God, he looks like her. He looks like her. And the Melite gives a jab at him too by naming a maid in the household a new name, the same name as his mother, to really make the man know it's him. Full on make the man know, I am that son that died. Yes, I guess the Melite faked his death when he was a child. Sometime after his mother died, he faked his death and pretended to die, and the family doctor helped him do it. From what I can tell, the family doctor helped him, and his third uncle, who is his sperm donor's third brother, helped him, fake his death. But he's pleading that he did not, and maybe he didn't know. I am not sure about it, but we're getting a little more information about his past and why he has some not good relationship with his family. But we'll find out.